Tonight I'm going to be making sloppy joes. I figured since I have my Walk of Solitude hike coming up, I'm going to try this recipe. I'm actually going to make the full thing. I'm only going to eat half of it. The other half I'm going to mix with macaroni and cheese. So instead of a chili mac and cheese, I'm going to be making a sloppy joe mac and cheese. So what we need for this is sloppy joe mix, tomato paste, macaroni and cheese, ground beef, and this is, I believe it's 85% lean. We need some butter, we need water, and I need milk, which I'll get out because I'm not going to be making the mac and cheese right away. Brown in the ground beef. Alright, I'll show you guys now how to ground beef, brown ground beef. So I'm going to turn this over. So tonight what we're planning on doing is whatever we have left over of this sloppy joe mix, once that's all done, we're going to mix it in with the macaroni and cheese and make, instead of a chili mac, we're going to be making a sloppy joe mac and cheese. And I'm going to be trying this out for my, my hiking trip that I'm going to have. The Walk of Solitude that I'm going to have later on this summer. So just wanted to try this recipe, see how it comes out. First of all, for dinner tonight, and we're going to make that. We're going to test it, see how it is normally before it's dehydrated, and then we're going to dehydrate it, and we'll see how it is after. So we're going to finish browning this meat, and we'll get back with it. Alright, since we're going to be dehydrating this, we want to get all the grease out of the ground beef. So I'm going to bring it over here to the sink. We're going to put it through the strainer, and you can see all of this grease. We don't want any of that. That'll make it go rancid if we dehydrate that. So we're going to get rid of all this grease. And this is 85% lean ground beef. So, and you want to use hot water. Otherwise, if you use cold water, it's going to congeal and wouldn't even like you're doing anything. So you can kind of feel it. They say, like, once you're able to snap your fingers, then all the grease is out. Just make sure your hands are clean. Alright, so that's good. We're going to wipe out the pan. We're going to bring this back and continue making the sloppy joes. Alright, so we're going to put the ground beef back in the pan. We're going to put it on low heat, or medium heat, sorry. We're going to add in the tomato paste goes. Yeah, all three of these. Tomato paste. Actually, you know what? Let's put the water in first so it doesn't. And I always put a little bit more water. I like to let it kind of stew in there and get all the flavors in. So, do that. Tomato paste. Sorry that my big fat hands are in the way. Alright, now you could put water in the can and get every little last piece of it out. Listen, the can's like 60 cents. Alright, if you waste a little, the tomato paste police aren't going to be coming to get you, so don't worry about it. We just want to break that up, and we want to add our seasoning. Now, if I was making this normally, I would have drained all that fat out. You know, I wouldn't have washed the meat. and then I would have put in the tomato paste, cooked it for a little bit, and then added the seasoning in the water. But that's pretty much it for the Sloppy Joe. So we're going to continue to stir that. Let the water evaporate. Let everything get all nice and yummy. And waiting for our water back there to boil. I should have a lid on that, but that's all right. So we could cook our macaroni and cheese. And when this is done, we'll be back. All right, so he got the Sloppy Joes simmering away there. Just put the noodles in the water for the macaroni and cheese. I'm sure you guys all know how to make macaroni and cheese, so I'm not going to detail that, but look at that. You should smell it. So far, so good. We'll be back. All right, so we're getting there. That's thickening up nicely. Our macaroni and cheese is all done. I added a little bit of butter, some salt and pepper, and the milk, and the cheese sauce, obviously. Now this, we're just going to let this continue to thicken up. We're going to eat, then I'm going to mix it together, and then we'll dehydrate it. Alright, so we got our macaroni and cheese all made. I ate the Sloppy Joe, so we do have some left, so we're going to throw the rest of this in the bowl. Mix it all up, and it looks like this will be a good 2, maybe 3. It's pretty hearty. Maybe 3 servings in there. Alright, so we're going to spread this around. Try to make it a nice even layer. Alright, so we want to pat this down. We want a nice even layer so it dries evenly. And I normally when I dehydrate, I keep the bottom tray empty so the air will circulate, as well as the top tray empty if I'm only doing a couple of trays. If I need to fill it up, that's fine. If I need all 5 trays, I'll go ahead and do that. That's not a problem. But in this case, since I'm only using the 2, I will put 1 empty one on the bottom as well as 1 empty one on the top. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put this on 160. Plug it in and leave it. And that's all there is. I'll let this go overnight, anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, and we'll check it in a few hours and see how it's doing. All right, so we got it all dehydrated, nice, crunchy, crumbly. I'm going to get this all packaged up. I'm going to get it all packaged up for storing, and we're going to I'm going to get this all packaged up for storage. I'm going to keep some on the side to heat up tomorrow, and we'll let you know how it is. All right, well, I started eating it, I forgot to film it. Yeah, it came out pretty good. It could go a little longer. I think the meat needs to be hydrated just a little bit longer, and it needed some salt. But other than that, it came out pretty good. Definitely gonna bring this for one of my meals on my trip, and yeah, we'll see what other recipes we come up with. Thanks for watching.